We're here with Zane Smith. He is third in points right now in the Camping World Truck Series, leading in the points for the playoffs, and has 3 wins on the season. Zane, great to be with you again, and excited to have RTA on the truck this weekend.
Yeah, it's definitely been a really good start, not only to the year, but especially our day here in Charlotte. So we were quickest in practice, and then just missed the pole. And so happy with our RTA Gig Fast Internet Ford F-150. We'll see if it's as fast in the race.
Yeah, so we've got a really cool paint scheme on the truck this weekend. Obviously, Memorial Day weekend, and thinking about our veterans and the folks that served for this country and paid the ultimate price. Tell us what that means to you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, without them and everyone that has paid the ultimate price, and everyone still serving, without them, we wouldn't be able to be here simply this weekend. And so this weekend is a huge racing weekend in general, all across the country, but especially here in Charlotte. So it would mean a ton to get our Got Freedom Thank a Soldier paint scheme in Victory Lane on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, and you take a look at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's one of your kind of tracks, isn't it? Kind of a real rhythm track. Once you get into it, you just get out there and get it done. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts about the race tonight. How's it going to unfold?
I'm pretty excited about it. I feel like all these mile and a halves are just really good for us, for one, and you get to kind of see a glimpse of it in Xfinity practice and the end of our practice of what it's going to do. And I was happy to see the resin working and how all lanes were kind of working there. And so that's exciting stuff, because that's either you're going to touch it and almost wreck, or you could run in it and it's manageable. And so yeah, exciting stuff. Hopefully those lanes just open up. We have a race actually even before our race tonight, so hopefully we get a couple cars up there and they break it in for us.
Yeah, and as far as the race is going to unfold tonight, we're seeing that it's going to get obviously darker. It's going to get cooler. The track is going to. You think it's going to get grippier as it gets cooler, or do you think it's going to get slipperier as it gets cooler?
Yeah, so that's something we're trying to measure out in practice there, just with practicing in the heat of the day and qualifying. If you're loose, it's not going to be a good night for you, most likely. I feel like you want to be on the tighter side in practice, and once the sun goes down here and the track temp cools off, it's going to free up a lot. And so I feel like I'm happy where we are. It's just so hard to get a good read on where you're actually at in the heat of the day. So I know we'll have speed. We'll just see how good, or we'll see how good it drives, I guess.
And let's move from racing over to clothing for a second. Wow, you've been selling all kinds of this Got Freedom clothing on your website. What's that all about? I mean, people are just loving this stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool too. So I started out my merch website years ago, and it's I've always thought since I was a kid how cool it would be to see your merch around the racetrack. And it's something my now fiance and I have really worked on, and trying to create cool stuff that people like and they can relate to me in, and we have the same style, and it's always cool to have a really cool saying on the front of the shirt. I don't think it gets any better than that, and then also a really good looking truck on the back as well. And I was expecting to sell some. It's hard to tell when you haven't run the truck yet. You typically will sell more right after you run the truck because people are familiar with it. But it was unbelievable, the amount of support and orders we got in just a week of Charlotte Week, and it was just perfect timing with Fan Day, and I can't wait to see all these RTA shirts popping up around the track.
Yeah, and you were down at Front Row Motorsports, obviously, and the fans were coming in there for the last couple of days. You were doing autographs and various other things, and it's good to see the interest in the freedom message. And freedom in general, right, has been kind of, well, let's face it, we haven't had much of it, with COVID and all the lockdowns. Now people are finally able to get out. What part do you think NASCAR racing in general is playing right now in getting people out there back into life again?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you hit the nail on the head there. It's been a really weird world we've been living in the past couple of years, and it's just great to see things getting back to normal and um, people having fun again, and also being safe at the same time. And um, summer's coming around the corner, and it's fun in Charlotte at this time of year, and um, typically racing on one day and then hanging out on the lake and celebrating our freedom the next. And so, just very thankful.
Well, we're very thankful at RTA to have you as our representative out there talking about what we're doing, and we wish you the best tonight in the race. And all the RTA team members all around the country are going to be cheering you on. So feel that energy when you're driving around.
Absolutely, I can't wait. Obviously, thank you to RTA and everyone involved that's on our truck tonight, but not only tonight, all year long. And should be a fun night.
Zane, thank you very much.
Thank you.